in 3, just about shading things at the break. So off we go again. Tttt. Koundé looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking tidy in possession here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's a really well-measured ball. Hernandez makes the interception. Tttt. And it's Koundé. And here's Thuram. Vinicius Junior. Carvajal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tchouaméni. And it's Kanté. Goes looking wide. And this is Kanté. Bellingham, distributed tidily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's beautifully weighted. Tchouaméni. Tttt. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Can he finish? It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 11.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Tttt. Oh, well played, lovely. Rabiot picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Tchouaméni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Mastantuono. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vinicius Junior touches it back. And here's Goulet. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Lovely bit of skill. Mastantuono. Can he finish? Only partially clear. France are looking to go forward now. Now it's Tttt, and he's picked it up out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Tchouaméni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mastantuono. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Bullish header! And no mistake. Back to within one. Interesting. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Here's Chouameni. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mastantuono. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Goulet. Good ball, good take. Camavinga. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. Mastantuono with the short one. Showing good feet. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. And this is the big chance.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's lofted through here. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. That's a sharp pass. And it's Gusto. Gusto. Olise is onto this.
3 minutos de descuento.
Gusto proves just a little bit too strong. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hernandez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ball in towards the middle. Courtois claims it, safe hand. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off. Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And smartly reclaimed. Koundé. Doué. He's onside! Showing great feet there. Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. France are looking to go forward now. Great vision. Thuram. And his real chance! Caught offside that time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's picked his way through. Cherki, Dembele. Thuram. Koundé. And it's Dembele.
France really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly...
Shot a goal! Chouameni. Conte.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Chouameni. Digne. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dembele. And it's Conte. And here's Thuram. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Saliba. And here's Mbappe. Doué. Doué going forward. Mbappe. It's Dembele! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Dembele.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Tries to play it through. And it's Doué. That could have got Dembele! Superb from Dembele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
France find a position of real strength now. Chouameni. No, he's not getting past him there.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And here's Dembele. Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There's the shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. France were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7. À sa
They're on
place,
the move again.
le numéro 14.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
France have really...
He's having a hit! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Defending was strong and firm.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's having a pop! Gusto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Thuram.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, it's come to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. He won't be happy with that one. This game already looks like a fait accompli. And here's Thuram. Upamecano. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hernandez. Now Saliba. Upamecano. Dembele has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And it's Koundé. Now it's Dembele. Koundé is wide and looking to get onto this. Nice control. Doué is onto this. Doué. Thuram. And Upamecano. France needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. And that's it.
Cher public, je voudrais avoir ce petit mot de félicitation à l'intention du président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête aujourd'hui son anniversaire de mariage. Merci pour lui.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Out towards the flank. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I have always rated Lucas Hernandez as a hugely talented player who has really benefited from playing alongside some fine defenders in his youth. And now...
Thuram! This time, surely! Goal! France! Cherki at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
France. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's on it, can he get away? Digne. Now it's Mbappe. And it's skewed away. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Dembele. Doué. Cherki has found the net here, of course. And he's in on goal! Chance, surely! He's beaten Euphoria, Utopia, and they are cavorting! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A case now of complete control. And it's Doué. France are 3 down and sinking. And here's Thuram. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rabiot. And now the breakaway. 15 minutes till half-time. He's in a great position here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thuram.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he has been fouled there. Rabiot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And they win it back again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be a chance. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a super give and go. Rabiot. Chouameni. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Conte. Looking to play him in. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. And he's had it nicked away. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stood up well to him there. And here's Thuram.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Pinches it off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a key interception. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Conte. Cherki.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Now it's Thuram. Conte knocks it into space. He's got away. That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Rabiot. And here's Mbappe.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Traoré. And here's Thuram. Thuram touches it back. And reclaimed it in a trice. Doué. And the counter-attack is on for France. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Played out wide. And it's Doué. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Rabiot. It's Thuram. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get rid. Hernandez scooting forward. Now it's Thuram. Oh, what has happened here? Chouameni.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24, le numéro 10, le numéro 14, le numéro 3, Digne.
Now it's Thuram.
Le numéro 20.
Digne calmly anticipates.
Le numéro 13. Le
Rabiot.
numéro 5. Changement en cours.
Conte. Dembele. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. And here's Dembele.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Konate, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cherki, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. This is a promising build-up. Cherki. Cherki supplying the width on this right-hand side. And it's Rabiot driving forward. He's being urged to shoot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has to go back here. Olise!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni tries to play it through. Can he spark a counter here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cherki. Well read. Nice interception. And they can counter here. Tttt. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Tttt. That is a brilliant interception. Tchouaméni. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. And the finish! And he's stuck it away! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Tttt finds himself offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick.
Tttt! Superb from Tttt!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now who's going to be first to this? France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the shot's on here. And that's a good ball. And that interception was... Chance! That's another chance! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. And he's well to... Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's on it, can he get away? And the finish! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.